Body that has an egg and they 35.
Yeah.
Do you think they still have the
and
stamina for that to have that baby like that, or
Listen, I
the
know-
baby gonna come out with you're
you're in more risk of Down syndrome and all kind of genetic.
but you freeze it at a younger age. You're not.
I think not, because the eggs are 20-something-year-old eggs. They're
Okay.
not 35, 40-year-old eggs.
Okay,
That's what I'm trying to
all
say.
right, okay.
So if you feel like as a woman, a girl, that you're gonna go after your career and that's your focus in life, and you maybe want to have children later, I want to let you know right now, freeze your eggs. Because later might not be possible. And as you can see, there's a lot of women going through fertility problems and have to get fertility treatments. And my gynecologist back in the day, my obstetrician said having babies is for the young. And that was years ago he said that. So if you're not, and I don't think a lot of people are not ready to have children when they're young. They're still immature themselves. So it's a different era right now. But nature don't change.
Yeah, that's true.
Nature don't change. So if that's the role you're gonna do, power to you. But save those eggs.
So freeze the eggs. I think people should freeze eggs, but I think it could be held over people's head too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't need you because I got my bionic eggs at the crib.
You still gonna need
they
a sperm?
frozen, and when they come out in my 35-year-old body, they're gonna freeze over because I'm bitter at 35, waiting all my life for this.
You are crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, next.
Anyway, man.
Send all emails to husband. Don't send them to me. I'm just trying to school y'all.
Yeah, whatever, man. All I gotta say is that just something random that I saw the other day, and I just put it in my notes. But when did Bill Clinton start looking like Larry Bird? You see him, man? Yo, man, he look like Larry Bird. Like, come on, man.
He sure do.
No, I'm like, yo. Like, how that happen, man? Bill Clinton going through some stuff, man. I don't know what's going on, but he look like Larry Bird.
He sure did.
No doubt, man. I'm like, damn. What the man? And then, we was talking about the other day. Well, you know what? What's your favorite lotion? Do you have a favorite lotion?
Jergens.
It's like, you like the all-purpose,
that almond cherry one. Oh, my God.
Well,
this is a funny story.
ass need an extra care,
No,
ain't nothing but extra care.
I didn't get extra care. Back then it was just that one original Jergens. But let me tell you something. My girl Vanessa, shout out. She's in Mesquite, Texas. I love you, girl. But I remember we was having this conversation. She's like my oldest friend, and she was like, "What kind of lotion did you use back in the day?" And I was like, "We use Jergens. I still love the smell of that cherry almond right now." She said, "You were rich."
Nah, man.
And I busted out laughing because I'm like, "Really?" I guess a lot of people didn't have
that Johnson
Jergens.
was huge, like when you were poor and stuff. Or even you can do that dollar store stuff that's kind of watery and stuff.
There was no dollar store back in the day.
I mean, well, it was like the cheap style, whatever it was. It was Family Dollar was around, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. You ever heard of Family Dollar? Family Dollar was around, man, back in the day. That was back in the day.
I remember that my mom used to always get us Jergens. And boy, I love the smell to this day.
Yo, I'm a Lubriderm person, and I'm always be a Lubriderm, and cause that's rich and that, but nothing
Vaseline.
like Vaseline.
Vaseline
is undefeated when it comes to it, man.
And let me tell you, we were talking about it the other day because it was so cold at that Kansas City.
Yes.
And I said, listen, me and my sister were raised in Connecticut. Cold. Blizzards like it was nobody there. I mean, I remember having a blizzard in October. Y'all don't remember that life. But I do remember my mom put his Vaseline all over our
You gotta do it, man. You gotta do it up there.
Hands.
And you still chapped up. Even after all that.
But that back in the day, Vaseline was a little bit more thicker. I think, they
might have changed it up,
chemistry,
man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But boy,
same thing as Cocoa
we was
Cocoa
shiny,
butter too.
but we was great.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So
I think cocoa butter got commercialized, so you got to be very careful about your cocoa butter, man. Yeah, because now you see it and it ain't really cocoa butter.
But I have to say, the shea butter that you buy it raw, correct?
Yeah, that's the real deal.
And let me tell you something. I was baking something and I put something in the oven and I accidentally hit the oven and I had a really bad burn. Remember, in my arm?
Yeah, I remember that.
And he was like, "Oh my God, that look crazy." And you was like, "Put that shea butter." Let me tell you something, people. You get burned. You just get a little of that raw shea butter and maybe heat it up in the microwave just a second so it gets like into that oily consistency liquid.
Man. Yeah.
And I put a little bit of it all over that burn. And I tell you, within a week, you can't even find that burn in my hand. It's like miracle.
Look, I'm telling you, when you go to these festivals and stuff like that, African festivals, first of all, they support our people out there anyway. So go out there and you see the natural products and stuff. And some people think it may be a little high, but trust me,
worth it.
It's worth it. It lasts
and
forever.
That shea butter, I think you had that shea butter since I met you.
Forever. It lasts because I don't use it like that.
Like
I use it for healing or you know.
Scars,
also, it's a great for your lips. Put it for your lips for your smoke or something like that. You put your lips. Man, it takes that little red tint thing you got there looking like you smoked a bag of Newport. You know, it take all that off. Just use it consistently.
It's great for chaplets. So if you like I said, if you make it in liquid form, you put it in the microwave for a second and put it on. It is the best.
Yes, man. I'm trying to tell you. So, you know, make sure you take care of yourself. That's what we're doing. A little health moment right there. So, you know, you don't want to be going around looking all chappy. No. You know what I'm saying?
Ashy.
Some people are ashy, some people are chappy. Yo, I mean, just random again. You know me, I just thought about it.
Oh, Lord.
I was looking at your boys play, and I'm sorry to go into sports real quick, y'all.
Come on.
Check it. But she's a 76ers fan.
Yes.
And I just had a thought.
What?
I think Embiid need to be traded, man.
They've been playing good without him.
They need to get rid of Embiid.
That's your cousin,
and go ahead and get it right now.
He's your cousin from the Cameroon.
Get it right now.
We not the DNA test.
I said I wasn't going, but while I'm on that and talking about Philadelphia folklore, also as cornball as Charles Barkley can be, dude has gave up like $4 million to like $1 million each to 4 HBCU schools, and so
Barkley.
We talk about people sometimes, but you know,
we don't know what's in their heart.
We don't know what's in their heart and their effort and what they're trying to do. And I don't know if it's PR move, but whatever, it helped.
It does.
And, you know, you never know what people are doing and where where God is pointing you to. You know what I'm saying? It's something. It just He's doing
just
it.
Like old girl. I don't think you're familiar, but it's the Housewives of New York City. Her name is Bethany. She gave money to Puerto Rico, so you invited to the barbecue. And if I ever see you one day, I'm gonna give you that coquita. I know you into that light stuff. I'm gonna give you coquita.
Man, I ain't giving not my coquito. There ain't no coquito getting on my watch.
Bethany, I will bless you with one. A little body.
Yeah, whatever the case may be, but that's randomly I had to say, man. You know, sometimes we be on medication and we have to, you know, it just comes out like that. You know what I'm saying? So, also, LSU game last night.
Okay, we going back.
You know, I noticed all this damn hair going on, and this blonde hair thing going on, man. Like at one time, you know, it was like, okay, Kanye, okay, gotcha. You know, OBJ, you know, Odell. Now it's like everybody.
What you call it, though?
Yeah, it's
Rodman.
It's plenty of them. But I think we need to get to Cisco. That's exactly where I'm going. Because he was like really the first one that really be like, what's going on with this blonde thing? I think he messing up all colored people.
You hilarious. No,
colored people.
Belly and the guy that plays Sosa had some color in his feather or something in his hair. I was like, here we go. Nah.
Anybody that did down and came out with blonde hair just made and the video was epic. So that made people go crazy, man.
But,
so
you know, he was in that group.
You know. So all I gotta say is what else you got on your mind, babe?
I was hearing about Lonnie Love. She's one of the co-anchors of The Real, and she was saying that black men are not faithful, and I think she put every black man on there like they're not capable of being faithful.
Not capable? That what she said?
I don't know if it's not capable. She was basically throwing y'all under the bus, and I really have to say to her, that was a bad move because women and men cheat. And it's not one particular race that cheats. I just feel
I agree with that. I
don't think it's black men. I think white man.
Yeah.
You know, and I also think it's opportunity. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of faithful men out there. I just listen. And at the end of the day, I guess she got hurt by black men. But let me tell you something. You tell me I'm cute.
Yeah.
I wasn't exempt. I got cheated on. Halle Berry got cheated on.
Everybody.
Beyonce got cheated on.
Everybody can get it.
No, everybody can get it.
Everybody can get it.
And it just happens that you end up with a foul dude.
Yeah.
Or a foul woman.
Yeah.
But you gotta put your heart back armored up and get back out there and find your one. It is not one particular race that is going rampant out here cheating. She was foul for that. So shame on you, Lonnie Love, because it's not the case.
Okay, well, I would say this. Can we say that when it comes to cheating, and that was really good what you said about opportunity, because opportunity is that. But I just think that sometimes it's the company you pick. You know what I'm saying? If you choose who you choose, man, you know, and you got to see certain things. Yeah. Now, sometimes somebody might come out the blue and and come through with some crazy shit, but who knows? You know, but. That's not the older you are, that's very rare. You know what I'm saying? You learn all those things. The younger you are, okay. I'm not saying it's right, but I'm like, it's a learning curve for some dudes.
Guys to come in, you and y'all soiling your oats. But I can't put it all on black men.
Yeah.
Now y'all got a monopoly on Burning Game. I'll tell you that. But
I think sometimes it's looked at in the community as look at this guy, man. Oh hell, he got all the chicks. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter he married or whatever. You know,
it's crazy.
And for lack of a better word, that boy be pulling bitches. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's just like It's a stigma that has to change because, you know, on the flip side of that, you know, the women are looked at differently. You know what I'm saying? They're looked at as hoes and, you know,
but listen, it's
quote unquote bitches.
Cheating is women and men. They out here doing it.
Yeah.
And I don't condone any of it because, I mean, at this day and age, you got to be careful out here in these streets.
Yeah.
And,
it's for real out here.
If that's your flavor, then, you know, be honest about it.
Yeah.
Why stress and hide? And with technology, where everybody trying to hide their cell phones and this and that, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's black men, you know what I'm saying, that just can't commit. I don't believe that.
All right, well, I know it's not just black men. What she just trying to say was just black men, period, and everybody else was cool. They could do it.
Black men are not capable of being faithful or something. Listen, again, you're not exempt.
Damn.
Everybody gets cheated on.
Wow.
From the cutest to the ugliest. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
It happens like that sometimes. And you just don't have to, like, face up and get up and do your thing and go on to the next, you know?
Okay. So, well, what else you got on your mind? Cause I see right now today you flowing, girl. You got it popping right now. What else in your mind today, man? Let me come off with you today. What's going on here?
Antonio Brown.
Oh man, we gonna talk about that guy again, man.
I really think it's mental illness now.
It's definitely mental illness.
Something is going on with that brother, and I have to pray for him because
he
taped himself or videotaped himself. I don't know if it was on the gram or whatever it was, and talking foul about his baby mother
with the kids around.
The children were there.
Yeah.
Big ups to the police officers because they could have arrested him and made it ugly.
Yeah.
But they just basically took the children, put them in the car, and but he was foul. He was very foul. Yeah. And I'm thinking that it's something wrong.
Yeah, it's definitely something wrong with him.
Because you thinking what you said was right, and we over here looking at you like it was wrong. And you put it out there.
It was funny at first, all this stuff that was going on. And here's something that I had to say, whatever he just did, they said that they went there and they found all this stuff started because he had a bag of gummy bears look like penises. And he threw it at his wife.
Who had the penis gummy bears?
I mean, I don't know who had what, but that was the whole thing that started. So I don't know if he had it given to her or whatever, but either way, it's kind of crazy. But that's supposedly exactly what started. You can Google it, and it's up there.
Again, I tell women, pick righteously.
Well,
righteously.
and then you got the Houston Rockets out here cheating on people, man, right now. You talking about cheating.
Houston Rockets?
Yo, man. I'm sorry. Astros. I'm sorry.
Oh, my
Please
God. And they suspended them, too.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, they were fired.
Fired. That owner was like, nah.
No.
None of that.
Do you think their championship comes into question, though?
It's supposed to, but it's not.
Nothing's gonna happen.
It ain't nothing gonna happen.
They're not the first or the
Nah. People cheat.
Yes.
You know, people cheat.
Yeah.
Now, they was a little carried away with it, so what I heard, dudes had TV.